Wow, that's such a cool idea to build. Why didn't I figure it out myself? Let's learn how to build a lake base.
Round 1.
Ooh, the water is cold. But it is okay. A real builder can handle this. Today I am building the coolest lake base ever. I start with a support pillar right in the water. I put the first block of oak wood down. Oak wood is strong and reliable material. I need a sturdy support so the house does not float away to the frogs somewhere. Building in water is harder than on land. Blocks keep wanting to float away, but I will handle this task. Okay, now I make a platform above the water. I use spruce planks for the floor. Spruce planks are dark and look great against the water background. At the corners, I put spruce logs as columns. The logs will hold the whole structure together. The platform will be about 5 by 5 blocks in size. This is enough for a small house. 1, 2, 3 blocks. Great, the floor is done now. Now I have a real raft. Well, almost a raft. The main thing is that sharks do not chew through the bottom. Oh wait, there are no sharks in Minecraft. Or are there? I do not remember exactly. Okay, I will hope there are none here. The platform turns out flat and stable. Spruce planks have a nice brown color to them. They are darker than oak planks. This creates contrast with the blue water around. Logs at the corners add strength to it all. Without them, the platform could fall apart. I do not want to block the beautiful view of the lake with solid walls, so I use oak fence instead of walls here. I put fences between the wooden columns. The space stays open and airy. This way it will be fresh and cool even on a hot day. This will be like a summer veranda, or a gazebo for meditation. The breeze from the lake will be pleasant. Fences do not block the view, but still keep you from falling into the water. I leave the entrance open so you can walk onto the platform easily. Oak fence is lighter than the spruce floor. This creates an interesting color combination. Light fence on a dark floor looks nice. At the same time, I add a bit more to the platform itself. I add several blocks on the edges. Now the area is a bit larger than before. There is room for both the veranda and the house. The perimeter is almost done. It already looks pretty good. Now I start building the actual house on the raft. I use oak planks for the walls. Oak planks are light and warm looking. They go well with the spruce floor below. On the edges, I put oak wood for strength. Wood with bark looks more natural. The house will be small but cozy inside. I do not need a huge mansion here. The main thing is to be dry and warm. And the lake view will be right from the window. The walls rise block by block. I leave spaces for windows in the walls. Windows are important to enjoy the lake from inside. Oak planks are easy to work with and build. Wood on the edges creates a frame. It is like the skeleton of the house. Walls fill the space between the beams. This construction is both strong and beautiful at the same time. A house on water needs a special approach to building it right. Now, the roof so rain does not get my shell wet. I raise the roof level a bit higher up. I make a small slope for water to run off. I use spruce slabs for the roofing material. Spruce slabs are the same color as the floor. This creates a unified style for the build. A roof with an overhang will protect the walls from rain too. I carefully lay slab after slab. There we go. The roof is done now. It looks like a mushroom cap shape. I like this form a lot. The roof sticks out past the walls a bit. This overhang creates shade underneath it. On a hot day, you can sit in the shade on the veranda. Spruce slabs are thin and elegant looking. They do not make the build look heavy visually. The house looks light and airy overall. Just what you need for a base on water. A massive roof would look strange here. Now I add the final details to everything. I put oak fence around the open parts of the platform. The fence will keep you from falling into the water at night. Near each window of the house, I place oak trapdoors. Oak trapdoors work as shutters for the windows. You can open and close them as needed. When open, they decorate the windows nicely. When closed, they protect from wind and rain. A very practical solution for a lake house. At the climb up to the raft, I put spruce trapdoors. Spruce trapdoors are the same color as the floor. They mark the entrance spot to the platform. You can use them as a small gangway. In the house windows, I put glass panes. Glass panes let light in but protect from wind. Now it will be bright and dry inside. Finally, I put a door at the house entrance. Phew! It took so much effort. Great! My lake base is ready.
What? Hello.
Hey, Banana Kid, look! I built it! Do you like?
No.
What? Is my lake base more like a garbage raft?
What?
Actually, that sounds insulting. It's a pity, but I tried so hard. Maybe then you'll try to build a better lake base yourself?
Yay!
They ran to the place. This is where your building will be. Are you ready?
Ta-da!
Then go ahead.
Round 2.
Oh, look. Banana Kid jumps into the water. Splashes fly in all directions around him. He clearly is not afraid of cold water at all. Now he starts building something interesting out there. It is a circle from oak planks right on the water surface. Oak planks form a big round shape, an unusual approach to building a lake base. Most builders make square platforms, but Banana Kid decided to make a circular one. Round shapes are harder to build in Minecraft because of square blocks. The circle gradually closes up. Banana Kid places block after block, forming a curved line. A perfect circle is impossible in Minecraft, but you can make a very similar shape. You need to know the right sequence of blocks to place. Oak planks are light-colored and clearly visible against the dark water. The size of the circle is quite large. A whole structure will fit inside it. Banana Kid is planning something big for this build. Now, Banana Kid builds a wide staircase from spruce stairs. The steps lead from the edge of the circle going upward. Spruce stairs are dark and contrast with the light oak nicely. The staircase is wide so you can climb up comfortably. It is like a grand entrance to the future structure. Banana Kid makes several steps in a row going higher and higher. Each step is half a block higher than the previous one. Oh, he makes the same stairs on other sides too. Now staircases lead to the center from several directions. This creates a symmetrical construction overall. You will be able to climb up to the house from any side of the lake. Very convenient for a base on water. No need to walk around the whole platform to find the entrance. Spruce stairs are the same everywhere. A unified style from all sides of the build. Banana Kid thinks about practicality. Now Banana Kid puts dirt blocks inside the circle along the edges. Dirt inside the circular platform. This will be the base for something. Maybe for a garden or vegetable patch. Dirt on water looks unusual, but in Minecraft blocks do not sink. They stay on the surface thanks to other blocks next to them. Banana Kid fills the perimeter with dirt. The inside remains empty space for now. Aha! That is why the dirt is needed. Banana Kid takes a hoe and tills the blocks. You get garden beds right on the water. This will be a floating vegetable garden. A very creative idea for a lake base. You can grow vegetables right on the lake base. No need to swim to shore for food. Tilled dirt has a characteristic texture with furrows. The beds are located along the edges of the circle. The center stays free for building. At the corners, Banana Kid puts helper pillars from spruce wood. Spruce wood will be support for the future platform above. The pillars rise above the water level. They mark the boundaries of the future structure. Four pillars at the corners create a frame. Banana Kid builds methodically and thoughtfully. First the foundation, then the details. Helper structures help navigate during building. On top, Banana Kid starts building a platform. He uses oak slabs for the decking surface. Slabs from oak planks are thin and elegant looking. They create a flat surface above the water. The platform connects all 4 pillars together. Now there is a foundation for the house. The slabs are the same color as the circle below. The same material creates a unified look. Banana Kid fills the platform with blocks completely. The platform is ready now. It floats above the round foundation with garden beds. Several levels create an interesting vertical structure. Below is water and the garden. Above is the living platform. Banana Kid uses space efficiently here. Each level has its own purpose. This is a smart approach to building in a limited area. A lake base should be compact but functional at the same time. On the platform, Banana Kid starts building walls of a small house. He makes the corners from spruce logs. Spruce logs are dark and massive looking. They create a sturdy frame for the building. The walls themselves he builds from oak planks. Oak planks are lighter than the floor. This creates contrast between them. Light walls on a dark frame. Banana Kid combines different types of wood. It looks stylish like a real survivalist cabin. The walls rise row by row going up. Banana Kid leaves openings for windows and the door. Spruce logs at the corners give the structure strength. Without them, the walls could look flimsy and weak. Oak planks between the logs create a cozy look. The combination of dark and light wood is a classic style. Many real houses are built on this principle. A frame of strong wood is filled with lighter materials. The house is small but enough for one resident. The size fits the platform well. A house that is too big would overload the structure visually. Banana Kid understands proportions well. The walls have reached the needed height now. Now a roof is needed to protect from rain. The open walls wait for their completion. Window openings are symmetrical on different sides of the house. Banana Kid builds the roof from spruce stairs. Stairs from spruce planks are laid at an angle. The roof turns out not too big and proportional to the house. The spruce color of the roof matches the color of the corners. This creates unity between the top and the frame. Light walls end up between dark elements. The roof has a classic gable shape to it. Water will run off on both sides. The roof slopes meet at the top. Banana Kid carefully connects the stairs together. Each row is slightly higher than the previous one. This is how the slope is formed. The roof is small and compact in size. It does not stick out far beyond the walls. This gives the house a neat look. The first floor is complete now. Walls and roof are all in place. But Banana Kid does not stop there. On top, he starts building a second floor of the building. He uses the same principle as for the first floor. Spruce logs at corners and oak planks for walls, but this time the floor is smaller in size. It stands on the roof of the first floor. You get a stepped structure going up. Each next level is smaller than the previous one. This is typical for towers and multi-tiered builds. The second floor grows above the first one. Walls rise upward toward the sky. Windows on the second floor are also present. The view from above will be even better. You will be able to see the whole lake around. Banana Kid is creating an observation deck on the water. The combination of materials is the same as before. Dark corners and light walls throughout. The style is preserved on all levels. This is important for a harmonious build. The size of the second floor is smaller than the first by about 1 block on each side. This creates a ledge around it. You can stand on the ledge and look around, or place decorations there later. Banana Kid thinks about details like this. The walls of the second floor are ready now. Now, a second roof is needed. It will complete the whole structure. Without a roof, the house looks unfinished. Banana Kid finishes the roof of the second floor. This time, he makes it pointed at the top. This is different from the first roof below. A sharp spire rises high into the air. The medium height of the spire is proportional to the floor size. Not too tall and not too short. A pointed roof is typical for towers and lighthouses. The lake base is starting to look like a lighthouse now. The spire completes the silhouette of the build. Now the base is visible from far away on the lake. The sharp top points at the sky above. This is a landmark on the lake. If you swim far away, you can always find the way back by this spire. Banana Kid created not just a house, but a real lighthouse. Practicality and beauty in one build. 2 floors and 2 different types of roofs. Spruce stairs form a sharp cone shape. Each row is smaller than the previous one. They come together at one point at the very top. Banana Kid works carefully on this part. The roof must be symmetrical from all sides. Any mistake will be noticeable on a pointed shape like this. But Banana Kid does an excellent job. The spire turns out even and beautiful. The build is almost complete now. Now Banana Kid puts glass panes in all the windows. Glass panels let light inside the house. Now it will be bright inside during the day. Glass also protects from wind off the lake. At the level of the first floor, Banana Kid puts oak fence. Wooden fences surround the platform completely. They prevent falling into the water. Safety is important, especially at nighttime. In the dark, it is easy to stumble and fall down. Fences also add decoration to the build. Oak fence is light-colored and matches the walls. The perimeter of the platform is now fully fenced in. At the entrance, Banana Kid puts a door. Now the house can be closed from mobs. At night, zombies and skeletons cannot enter inside. The door is wooden and fits the style well. It opens inward into the house. The entrance to the house is decorated and protected. On each fence post, Banana Kid puts a torch. Torches light up the perimeter of the platform. Warm light reflects in the water below. At night, the base will be visible from far away. Torches also scare away mobs from appearing. They do not spawn within the radius of light. The base becomes a safe zone to be in. The flames of torches create a cozy atmosphere. Light on water looks especially beautiful. Now Banana Kid returns to the garden beds. He plants seeds in the prepared soil. Different seeds in different beds around. Maybe wheat or carrots or potatoes. The floating garden starts working now. Banana Kid uses bone meal to speed up growth. Bone meal instantly grows plants to full size. The beds turn green and give harvest. Now the base has its own source of food available.
Ta-da! Yay!
Where did everyone run off to? Hey guys, what's all that noise?
Banana Kid and I are building Lake Base. JJ, who did it better?
Oh, both of your buildings look great, but I think it's up to the audience to decide who did the best.
Yes, JJ, you're right. Maybe then you have comments on the construction of Banana Kid?
Actually, no. It looks very reliable and cozy. Great job, silent friend.
I totally agree with you, JJ. Maybe you will build a lake base?
Okay, then let's run to the place as soon as possible.
JJ, good luck to you. We'll wait in the house.
Thanks, guys. Then I'm starting. Round 3. Now I will show you how to build a modern lake base in minimalist style. I start with a bridge from block of quartz. Quartz is white and clean. It is perfect for modern architecture. I build a zigzag path over the water, not a straight line, but with curves. This adds visual interest to the approach. Straight lines are boring, but curved ones create dynamics. The bridge leads from the shore to the future platform. I place each block carefully over the water surface. Now, I install a railing around the perimeter. I use black stained glass pane. Black glass on white quartz is a classic of modern design. The contrast of black and white always works perfectly together. The panels are thin and do not block the view of the lake. I leave several gaps in the railing. These will be passages onto the platform. No need for a solid fence as gaps add lightness. I start building vertical pillars for the building frame. I use gray concrete for the column base. Gray concrete is a strong and modern material. I place blocks at corners and sides of the platform. I raise the columns to a height of 2 to 3 blocks. This will be the first tier of the frame. Columns are an important structural element. They will carry the weight of the roof and upper floors. I continue raising columns from gray concrete and light gray concrete. The alternating pattern continues upward. Between the columns, I install black stained glass pane. Glass panels form floor-to-ceiling windows. Such windows are called panoramic windows. They let in maximum light and open the view of the lake. Black window frames match the railing below, a unified style throughout the whole build. I connect the columns at the top with crossbeams. I use gray concrete and block of quartz. The beams form the top of the doorway opening. This is called a lintel or architrave in architecture. The opening turns out tall and spacious. Low doors create a feeling of cramped space, but tall openings give the room grandeur. The first floor frame is fully complete. The building structure takes shape now. The second floor windows are panoramic like below. Lots of glass is a sign of modern architecture style. Light floods the room from all sides around. Black glass panels are thin and elegant looking. They do not create a feeling of heaviness. The building looks light and airy despite concrete columns. Balance of massive and light is very important in design. Heavy bottom and light top create proper proportions. Around the wooden column, I add supports from polished andesite. Polished andesite is dark gray and smooth. It connects the wooden element with the concrete frame. The transition from wood to concrete should be smooth. Andesite serves as this transitional element. I start building a wide roof over the second floor. Again, I use carbon panel for roofing. Under the roof, I make beams from the same carbon panel. Beams connect the central wooden column to the roof edges. They create a structural grid under the roofing. This is not only beautiful, but also realistic. In real buildings, roofs are also held by beams. Visible beams add industrial character to the interior. The massive dark roof covers the whole building. It unites both floors into one composition. Sliding doors save space in the room. They do not need room to swing open. Dark oak matches the central column inside. Wooden elements echo each other throughout. In front of the entrance, I lay gray carpet. Gray carpet continues the path from the platform. A visual line leads straight to the entrance. This guides visitors and creates clear navigation. The canopy roof extends several blocks out. Large overhangs are characteristic of modern architecture style. They create horizontal lines that emphasize the building shape. Carbon panels have an interesting texture with circles. This texture adds detail without extra complexity. A dark roof on a light building looks like a hat. It visually completes the first tier composition. On the grass, I put oak wood and birch planks. I form flower bed borders from wood. Wood is a warm material that contrasts with concrete and glass. I plant dark oak saplings and flowers. I use pink tulip and orange tulip for bright accents. Pink and orange tulips stand out on the green background. I apply bone meal to grow the grass thicker. The balcony garden comes alive and turns green. The spiral staircase connects the first and second floor. The climb is smooth and comfortable to use. The spiral shape saves space in small houses. You can place stairs in a corner without losing useful area. The black staircase becomes a sculptural element of the interior. It attracts attention and decorates the space. Functionality and decor in one object here. On the first floor, I set up a bedroom. I put a canopy bed red. A canopy bed in red color looks luxurious. Red is my favorite color, and it adds passion to the interior. The canopy creates a private space for sleep. Next to the bed, I place a bedside table. A nightstand is needed for a lamp and small items. I put a vanity center. A vanity table with mirror for morning routines. I'm setting up a crafting table for working with materials. A workbench is essential in any Minecraft home. I place drawers for storage. Lockers help to organize the space. Everything is in its place and easy to find. I'm installing brewing stand and cauldron, a cooking rack for potions. I pour a bucket of water into the boiler. The alchemy lab is ready. I put a red carpet on the floor. The red carpet creates an accent and connects the first floor with the second. Red is present on both levels. This creates a visual unity of the interior. I'm adding more jungle leaves inside for greenery. The plants are distributed throughout the space. They keep the interior from looking empty. The balance of furniture and decor has been achieved. I dive under the water for the finishing touch. I find the right point exactly under the center of the house. I'm building a long support column from block of quartz. The column goes from the platform to the very bottom of the lake. This is the main pillar of the entire structure. It makes the house really stable. White quartz is visible through the water. The column looks like a pillar of light extending into the depths. Great! My lake base is ready. It's time for me to show it to the guys.
Wow, JJ, you've got a really great lake base. This is a modern minimalist house with 2 floors.
Thank you guys. I am very glad that you liked my building. Friends, be sure to write in the comments whose building you liked the most. Well, I think it's time for us to finish.
Yes, JJ, you're right.
Subscribe and like. Bye-bye.